is a real good block if your hands was up. Like, please, I don't want to fight or whatever. Okay? Or you're just moving around like this. But he comes in, see? Just use your elbow. Not your elbow, but this portion and this portion when we strike. So it could be right or left. And you're going in. After the block, boom, now strike him. See? I block it, now I strike him. But again, very good for, even if the guy kicked, see, whoops, that hurts. You go in with that elbow to the leg. But again, you've got to turn your body, so it takes a little while to go from here to here. So you've got to be able to do it pretty fast to catch that punch. What we're going to show you next is some blocks that we can do on kicks. In one portion we showed where the man kicked, and you just come back. If you take his leg down hard, see, it takes that head towards you. You know, I got a tape where it shows about 400 Chinese fighters, or soldiers, and they were practicing grabbing. He kicks, boom, kicks, boom. One, so when the kick comes, all I have to do is just lean into that leg, or maybe sweep his leg out. He kicks, and then strike him. But so grabbing a man's leg is, you just don't want him to hit you. I don't want to grab like this and have him punch me. So I've got to be able to use myself real fast. You know, he kicks, boom, and I just hit his groin, you know. It's a fast movement, isn't it? I block it, catch it, slap his groin. So there's many people that will grab punches. If it's a hard punch, I like to move with it. He kicks me, see? So I like to move with it rather than just catching it here. The kick comes, see? Now I use myself. But you've got to be able to block. I might come in and hurt his leg. If he kicks at me, what you're doing is you're just coming in and checking with the left hand and coming just above his elbow with this part of your arm. So you kick. See? You could do that on a roundhouse. See? And do the same thing. But there's all kinds of ways to, you might kick him first. He kicks, boom, see? And you kick him first. Try to kick him in his groin or kick him in the leg, things like that. But you've got to be able to stop that kick. Those guys, some guys can kick you in a fraction of a second. Boom, you're looking here and that kick comes. So you've got to practice against kicks. And, you know, some arts just specialize on kicks. So, you know, the thing is, when you're fighting out there in the street or some guy comes up to you, you don't know what he can do. He don't have judo on his head or karate or grappler or whatever, see, aikido. So he just comes up and throws a punch or kicks or grabs you or whatever. So you've just got to be ready for all different kinds of things that this man could do. And he might give me a front kick, and you're moving to the side. Okay? Maybe kicks here. Now here. The thing is, when I block that kick, go for the head, and then come back. If I just block it and go in, he's still leaning forward, he could hit me. But if I block and catch it and put my hand here, now, see? So, again, learn to keep a man off balance, you know. A man's not strong when he punches, and I touch his eye. See? He's not thinking about going forward. He's thinking about stopping, you know. And so, you've got to be able to use yourself. You know, if he kicked, just by stepping out and then coming back, the kick comes to the leg, come out and come in. You know, a lot of guys will put their hand up. On a high kick, they just put their hand up. I like to go out. See, I like to go out and meet it rather than just put my hand here. So it's going to hurt his leg more than it hurts my arm. So from here, see, now you're ready to move in on it. So all kinds of kicks. I move it. If he kicks me, I step back and move. Now I got his back, see? You can move in and kick him or do whatever you wanted. But a roundhouse, same way. Move away, now move in, see? So you're just taking his leg around. So you gotta keep that guy from hitting you. What if he kicked to my leg and I just brought my leg up here? He kicks, 1, 2. 1, 2. What you'd like to do is put your elbow near your leg, because you've seen a lot of guys aim for your leg and then they do that double kick. They kick up here. So don't just think, you know, they go going for the leg and I just go down like this, boom, and then I'm going to get kicked here. So you've got to be prepared for what he can do. And you've got to have an open mind. You can't just say, okay, I know he's going to kick me because he's going like this. And then he punches you instead. Or he's going to say, he draws back to punch you and he kicks you instead. So don't do what you think the man's going to do what he does. So your partner or your opponent determines what you do. See, it's not, you can't have a predetermined thing what you're going to do. Now, you can kick, of course, you know. My instructor, Southern China Fighting, they didn't usually kick above the solar plexus. In fact, I've got a tape on this instructor from Southern China who was talking about that they kick lower, you know, legs and groin, solar plexus. And then some arts, boy, they kick up here. They'll jump in the air, kick you 3 times, and then land lightly on their feet. Well, my art didn't do that, so I'm really not used to jumping in the air and kick. You know, the closest we come to it is a bicycle kick. You know, and I've seen, I saw Machado once, and I don't know who he was fighting, but he just here, jumped up, kicked the guy in the face, and knocked him out. So they do that in the ring too. See? So it's a good movement, but again, aim for the knee. What if I kicked here and then just shuffled in and swept here? So I'm taking him off balance by kicking one place or another. You see, Jones, middleweight champion, he loves to go for the leg. The guy's fighting here, he loves to kick to that leg. So there's guys out there that will kick your leg. You know, you're thinking up here, and they're kicking down there. And if he kicks right, see, it's going to hurt your knee. So just, again, be prepared for a guy kicking low, kicking high, doing different things. But we do front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick, wheel kick, spinning back kick, you know, just the regular basic kicks. But again, you got to be able to do everything. You know, In this next segment, we're going to show you multiple attackers. And you got to be, hey, you know, it's nice to have just one man attacking you. But when you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, you better know what you're doing, or you're going to get hurt real fast. So, good.